it's Julia and welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be talking about my booktube recommends TBR. This is basically where you ask 12 of your closest booktube and bookish friends in general for one recommendation that they would recommend to you, or that just a book in general that they really enjoyed. And then every single month you put all the book names in a jar, and every single month you pull one out and read that book. The first person I asked was Sajid from Books on My Social Life, who is a very good booktube friend of mine, and his channel is so hilarious, so just please check him out. He's great. And he recommended A Tale for the Time Being, which sounds amazing. I don't know too much about it, but I just know it's very culturally diverse, and he said he really enjoyed it. So I'm just really looking forward to this one, and I think it's going to be a really impactful book. Next up here I have my friend Lena, who is my bookish friend in real life actually, and she has a blog, so I'll have that link down below as well. But she recommended me, and she suggested A Head Full of Ghosts by Paul Tremblay, which is a paranormal mental health kind of book, and it's a thriller. It's supposed to be really amazing. And Stephen King blurb this, and he said, "A Head Full of Ghosts scared the living hell out of me, and I am pretty hard to scare." So that just sounds right up my alley, and I know she really loved this, so I hope I will too. Friend Kayla from Literature Reads recommended me Heartsick, and this book is, all I know is I believe it is an adult book, and that's about all I know about it. I'm really looking forward to reading this one. She said she really enjoyed it, so I'm excited to see what this is about. And I know I don't know what a lot of these are about, but I kind of want to go into them that way. My bookish friend Ash recommended me Caraval by Stephanie Garber, which comes out at the end of this month, which I was super excited to read anyways, so I was so happy when she suggested it, because I was like, oh, that's perfect, because I'm going to read that anyways, so that's great. I'll do that. My friend Sydney recommended me The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, which I already own, which was great. Not that I'm blaming anyone for saying things I don't own, because it's kind of cool that some of these I have to go out of my way to find the books. But I just bought this one this month because I read Ariel by Sylvia Plath, which I absolutely loved. So I'm super excited to read The Bell Jar. This cover kind of hurts my eyes when I look at it too much, but it's so pretty anyways. And I'm super excited to read The Bell Jar. And Sylvia Plath's writing is so dark and so deep, and I'm so excited for this book, so yep. My friend Jade recommended me Oryx and Crake by Margaret Atwood. I think that's how you say it. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. Yeah, I'm interested to read this. Jay had a lot of good book recommendations, so I'm excited to take one of them and see how I like this book, and I'm looking forward to getting around to it. Rachel recommended me The Drowning of Arthur and Arthur something. Braxton? Yeah, The Drowning of Arthur Braxton. Don't know what this is about, but when I looked up the review, it sounded really interesting, and she really loved this, so I'm really interested to give this a shot. And Rachel reads a lot of like books that I've never heard of, and just a lot of great books in general. My friend Alexander recommended Mosquito Land by David Arnold, which I know is a YA contemporary book that's kind of like about a road trip. So I'm super interested to read this one. I haven't heard the best reviews about it, but she said she really enjoyed it, so I want to see how I'll like this one. So my friend Rebecca recommended me Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie, which is so exciting. I loved And Then There Were None, so I'm really interested to read another one of her works. So thank you so much to Rebecca for suggesting this one, and I hope I'll enjoy it as much as you did. Friend Leanne recommended me I Am the Messenger by Marcus Zuzak, and I'm planning before I get to this one to read The Book Thief, so depending on when this one comes out of the jar, I'm interested to see which month that's going to be, because I want to read The Book Thief before then if that's possible. But I don't know much about this one, but this author is just highly acclaimed, so I'm very interested to see how I end up enjoying this one. Good friend Jill recommended me Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, which I'm also super excited for. It sounds right up my alley. It's a heist story. Apparently it's very it's very diverse as well. It's a duology. Sounds great. I think I'm gonna love it, honestly, but I've just been holding off on reading it because I want to finish the Grisha trilogy. So as soon as this one comes out of that jar, I gotta finish the Grisha trilogy ASAP, but I still have the last two books in that to read, so I'm interested to see how I'll enjoy Six of Crows and how it compares to the trilogy once I'm finished. And last but not least, I have my good friend Holly, who recommended me The Princess Saves Herself in This One by Amanda Lovelace, and this is my only poetry collection on this list, but you guys know how much I love my poetry, so I'm super looking forward to this one. She talks about it so much, and I've wanted to read it because I've heard her talk about it before, and I just think I'm going to really enjoy this one, so looking forward to getting this one. So there you guys have it. Those were the booktube recommends picks, and if you're wondering, I didn't start this at the very beginning of the year. It was really last minute for me. I just kind of like in the middle of January I was like, that sounds like a pretty lit idea, so let's do that. And so for January, I have my little, it's not even a jar, I have a box, because I don't have a jar, apparently. So I have a little like heart-shaped box, which one reminds me of the book by Joe Hill, and two, it reminds me of the song by Nirvana. So when I say that word, it just reminds me of all sorts of things. But anyways, I have this little box, but I'm not going to pick one out for January. I think I'm just going to pick one out in February and then pick one every month. But then one month, if I'm having a good reading month, or if I'm like wanting to read one of the recommendations specifically, I think I'll pull another one out. So one month I'll double up and do that, because I don't want to like put pressure on myself the last 2 weeks, because one, exams are coming for me, and two, I'll probably get one of the ones I don't own, which means I'll have to like go out of my way to find it, and I don't want extra stress about like looking for it at the library or putting it on hold or like any of those things. So I'm just gonna wait till February to draw one of these out. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everyone I asked for the recommendations. I really appreciate it, and thank you to you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you all very soon with a new video. Bye!